Hi, my name is Minal Vikramatunga. I'm an artist, and this is...
I'm Vicky, and I'm also an artist.
And we're part of the Fearless Collective, which is a collective of feminist mural artists that paint on the streets across South Asia and beyond.
And we both are the Fearless ambassadors who are actually working on Sri Lanka right now.
And the vision behind the Fearless Collective is to represent women who are misrepresented or underrepresented on the streets across the world. My personal history is that I grew up in a family of journalists and media workers, and so because of that I wanted to spotlight female journalists. I think it's really important to talk about the stories and the resilience of these women who have worked for many years in a field that is not easy, and because of that I wanted to make sure to represent them and their power on the streets. I felt like they really deserved that recognition.
So basically we are trying to paint more murals in Slave Island is because Slave Island is under the threat of eviction right now, and we've been seeing a rapid a massive changes of development that's going on within the area of Slave Island. So basically there are also places that are left behind, so we thought to maybe add more murals to it and add more stories of female resistance and how women are actually resisting towards different issues that's happening around the country right now. So that's where we thought of, okay, maybe this would be the right time to have another layer painted in Slave Island on this building, which also has a history of conflict and beyond. So yeah.
So firstly, I think the heat was the major challenge. I think whether there were thunderstorms and then just so searing heat, that was one major challenge. I think the second is always when we're painting murals is the amount of men that come and get really triggered by the fact that women are painting on the streets. We had a couple of men come and start shouting, and it's always really entertaining to talk to these people because their questions are always, what are you doing here? Don't you have anything better to do? And why are you painting women? I think that is interesting, and to talk to them and keep painting is also a show of resilience, and yeah, even though that's a challenge, it's also quite entertaining.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting to also make sure that we keep painting murals. I think democratizing art and making it accessible to all people of all walks of life and all Sri Lankans is important, and that is why we love the work that we do with the Fearless Collective, and we hope you keep following us to see how many more we keep doing.
Yes. Keep us supporting until we keep doing more and more murals, because I think it's the purpose of mural is not just only beautifying, it's not just about just painting images of women. It's beyond that. It's beyond how we break the stereotype and the stigma around women representation, because usually women are represented in ways it's in a very normal way of representing women, but being in Fearless and how we want to represent women through Fearless is something that we want to make people question about how women should be represented in public spaces, and that's what we do. So yeah.